That's crazy, right? For a scooter?
That thing is like a Ferrari. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah,
It goes so fast.
The One Wheel was my first foray into electric rideables. It was my gateway drug into the addicting world of personal electric vehicles. Now I own e-skates, EUCs, One Wheels, and even a fun commuter e-scooter. But I've never considered a high-performance electric scooter. Heck, I didn't even know these things existed. Yep, you heard me right. A high-performance electric scooter that goes fast enough on the streets to have the police pull you over and strong enough to tear up the off-road trails.
All right, I'm here just messing around in the parking lot. I'm going to meet Andrew, who is bringing his scooter for us to try out. And yeah, here's Andrew right now. Let's go check it out.
How's it going, Jimmy?
Thanks for meeting me, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at this. This is the Turbowheel Lightning. And we've got the Turbowheel Swift right next to it. Remember Andrew from when we did our video of the 9-bot?
Yep, 9-bot Segway Max.
9-bot Segway Max, that's right. And here I see you've upgraded your scooter. And now we have the Turbowheel Lightning. Tell me about it.
Yeah, it's a dual 1,000-watt motor. It's got a lot of juice. It's got dual suspension and made for some off-roading.
Why did you decide to get this?
We just wanted a little bit more power. That's pretty much what was going on. We were riding the scooters through Dillon, Colorado, and riding it on a dirt trail. My friend was actually having fun with it, and he's like, man, I love this scooter, but I need some suspension. I need to have some fun. And this is what we got.
Okay.
Yeah, we overnighted it the next day and had some fun the next day.
Really? And where did you get it from?
We got this from eWheels. The first time we took it out, we thought it was a little bit underwhelming because we thought it was underpowered, but we didn't realize we didn't have it in dual motors. But as soon as we switched it to dual motors, it handles pretty well. It's actually sweet. I got pulled over at midnight on it in Dillon. I was just riding around the lake, and I was coming down the main road. I kind of went to the side of the road expecting this car to go, but they kind of stayed behind me, so I just kind of gassed it. It's going about 30 miles per hour down the hill. And the cop pulled me over. I think he was mainly pulling me over to see if I was intoxicated, and then just said, hey, you know, we don't think these are actually made for the road. We don't mind you having them on the bike trails, which I thought was astonishing, that I was going 30 miles per hour, and he told me to take it to the bike trail instead.
Wow. No ticket or warning or anything?
No ticket, just a warning. He actually gave me his card.
Okay.
And he said, like, yeah, you know, the rules are different in every county, but like here, we don't mind you guys taking them on the bike trails. And he says because all the other people do it, and I think it's the other companies that rent electrical bikes and stuff like that.
You know, if you're ever in Colorado and you have a high-performance electric scooter that can go 40 miles an hour, go to Dillon. The police say you can ride there on the bike trails.
Yep, absolutely.
You've got suspension,
Dual suspension.
kickstand. Look at that suspension. It's been pretty aggressive there. Kickstand,
Large disc brakes on this side.
disc brakes. These are pretty.
Yeah, and we also got the off-roading tires as well too, so you can actually upgrade that.
Oh, that was an upgrade that you bought on
That
eWheels.
was an upgrade for this.
The off-roading tires.
Yeah, normally I think it's not quite as nubby, it's more of a road tire. And yep.
Oh, look at that. That's for dual charging.
Yeah, for dual charging. That's one thing to also note. It does take quite a while to charge. I would say that if you're on a completely empty battery, you're looking at almost a 10-hour charge time. But you can get a speed charger that can go into both of them, both ports. And the other thing is, like I was saying, it's got two things on here for the neck. You have to pull them off and then slide the thing up.
This isn't like built for portability.
Not at all. And as you can see, this doesn't have a clamp to clamp on, which the 9-bot Segway Max does, which is nice. And then it also doesn't really have a handle to grab. So really the best place to grab is this little foot pad, which this is made for doing wheelies with, or also standing on, and then grabbing it, I think either by this neck or right below this neck.
Okay, yeah, that's right. At first I thought this was a fender, but that's not a fender. This is the fender. Yeah. That's just kind of to do wheelies on?
Yeah, you can actually put your foot back and leverage more weight on the back of it.
Okay.
And then also for just a back or a rear stance, because when you're going over like any type of roots, you want to be on the rear of it rather than and have the front kind of up. We rode down some crazy trails in Dillon that were literally just like about 50 roots in a row, and he just kept rolling down.
Wow.
Yes, it was awesome. When you get going, it has quite a bit of thrust, and it almost bends down towards you.
Bends the stem.
Yeah, the stem.
You're accelerating so much. The forces are pulling you back and pulls the stem.
It almost feels kind of like this.
All right. Feels like it may be too much power, but who knows? Hopefully it's been designed to withstand those forces. I mean, that's a solid metal tube, right? Mm-hmm. What's the fastest you've taken it?
I've taken it 36, but it could go faster for sure.
Okay.
It can go 36. My friend's gotten it going 40, but yeah, maybe we'll get going faster today. We'll see.
Man, I won't. I'm a weenie when it comes to speed, but I mean, what is that feeling when if you're going like 36 miles an hour on a scooter standing up? Is that? Holy cow! It's scary, right?
It's not. So it depends. It feels a little crazy. It definitely. I like to if I'm going super fast, I like to wear full padding.
Yeah.
I'm also one of those cautious people because I've broken my collarbone a few times.
Oh, that's right. A few times. That's a fresh scar there.
Yeah, this one.
You didn't have that last time we interviewed, did you?
I think I might have had it with like some silicone tape on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
So what do you think is the biggest reason you got this?
Off-road capabilities.
Okay.
It would be the number one thing, and just more speed is the. It's the 9-bot Max is great. I've really bought it mainly for my wife, but if you're looking for an entertainment factor, it's kind of boring for me.
Okay.
But
this helps satisfy your need for speed.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I didn't never think I really wanted a scooter like this.
Yeah.
I was convinced I'd rather ride a EUC or one wheel, and my friend was convinced that a scooter was nicer, and I was like, oh, it's not that great. And then we overnighted this, and it's pretty sweet. It's not too bad. But yeah, we're definitely looking at it. E-vehicles are the future, and we're gonna invest in a few more.
All right. Awesome. I love it. Okay, let's go give it for a ride. All right. How many times have you broken that clavicle?
I've broken it twice. Nothing crazy. Like the one wheel was crazy. I was going 17 miles per hour going up like parking garage, not realizing that it was going to cut out on me because I was going too fast. And so that was user error. It was within the first like 50 miles. Other one was snowboarding, and it was really just a poor mistake. I've snowboarded at like 60 miles per hour all the time, but this time it was only like maybe 20, 30. And it was early season. I got excited because it dumped 2 feet of snow, of powder, up at Beaver Creek. And going through trees, which I know you should never go in the trees in early season, and happened to hit a down tree and just snapped immediately, hit the ground really hard. So,
oh wow,
really poor choices. And then my first one was when I was born at 11.5 pounds. They couldn't get me out. My head stuck out, and they said my shoulders were stuck, so they broke my collarbone, slid me out when I was born.
Wow. Wow, so 3 times you've broken it.
3 times.
3 times. All right. Well, let's no broken collarbones today.
No broken collarbones today. We're all padded up.
All right. Here we go. Holy cow! That is crazy. You see that, horses? See how fast he's going?
Pretty decent air on those little jumps.
That was pretty amazing how fast you're going. That'd be actually a good shot to get. This is uphill too.
Yeah.
He took off, man, going uphill into the wind. Got up to 30.
Going uphill?
Uphill into the wind. Well, it's a good thing too because the speed limit here is 30.
It's a good thing.
Hey, you make it look so easy.
Yeah, try it out now. You should.
All right, I'm gonna try riding it a little bit. First ride on the Turbowheel Lightning. First off. Yeah. Wow, I'm still in gear 1, and this thing is frighteningly fast. and powerful. Man, I can't even imagine leaving the first gear. Oh, that's fun. Ooh, yeah, those brakes.
Oh yeah, I forgot to bring a ruler for some brake testing.
Wow. You need good brakes if you're going to be going
40 miles an hour.
That is fun. This is fun. Holy cow. That speed, that acceleration,
I
so
know,
much fun. And just going over these like little bumps and imperfections, it's so smooth. Wow. I'm not one for speed, but I put it in second gear there and I had a ton of fun. I'm not sure how fast I was going. I didn't dare look down just because you are going so fast, but it is a lot of fun. Woo!
Oh, get some air, Jimmy! Get some air, you!
It's scary, man. I'm like shaking. I've ridden some dirt bikes before, like a CR 500, man, and this thing is like,
We got more torque, huh?
it's faster. It's just like, yeah.
Just right
And
off
both
the
tires are
beginning.
spinning. Once you figure out that
Yeah,
the
because on
left
your
brake-
dirt bike, you only have one tire spinning,
yeah,
right?
you need, which is, you kind of use it to drift, but this is like a different kind of drifting.
Which one's the back brake?
This one, the
Okay.
left side.
Yeah. All right.
So he almost endoed because it is
Yeah,
opposite,
I grabbed
huh?
way more front brake than back brake. But like if you just grab the back brake, you can kind of skid it.
Who would have known that a scooter would be so much fun? I will say, I'm not one for speed or for getting air. I'm super conservative when it comes to riding. On this, you know, even on the one wheel or electric unicycle. But I will say, there's something about this scooter. When you get on it, you just have to go fast. It's a ton of fun.
Find a neat vehicle and have some fun.
That's right. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next video, all right?